That time.
Yes, because Alexander was a young Tsar, his friend was a young, rich aristocrat, and he would often go and see him. In Soviet times, it was used as an office building, and then Four Seasons signed a contract, rented it from the state,
Okay.
and they made inside complete reconstruction or restoration. They tried to make it look like the original palace. Да, мы пойдем к медному всаднику.
स्लो बनाना, बंदे को देखते हुए अच्छा नहीं लगता ऐसे, बड़ी वो बनती है वीडियो.
Inside, during Christmas, it's very beautifully decorated.
Okay.
Maybe they after we see the statue, we can enter. If they let us in, we shall see the Christmas interior.
Okay.
But they may not let us in because
they made rotations.
You see, security has
Yes.
perfect memory who stays there and who doesn't. So, and it is their right either to let us in or to refuse us.
कह रहे हैं ये उस टाइम दोनों जो पार्टनर थे बड़े अमीर थे, पैसा ही बहुत था उनके पास, फिर उन्होंने रेंट पे देना चालू कर दिया. अब कहते हैं अंदर क्रिसमस के टाइम पे बहुत अच्छा सुंदर बना होता है. अभी ट्राई करेंगे अगर वो लेट दे.
Фируз, сколько
Enter
времени
us.
прошло? Вы оплатили час? We are crossing.
We are crossing.
20 минут. Хорошо, нам надо успеть. Так. Пойдем.
भाई -12 डिग्री के टेम्परेचर में हाथ कांप रहे हैं, बर्फ गिरी हुई है, बर्फ पिघल के पानी हो गई है, चला नहीं जा रहा, हाथ बिल्कुल वैसे हैं, बैटरी जवाब दे जा रही है इतनी ठंड में, फिर भी तुम्हारे लिए व्लॉग्स बना रहे हैं भाई. अब ये मत कहना एहसान कर रहे हो हमारे पे, हमारा भी काम है चलो व्लॉग बनाना.
Или смотрите, что мы можем сделать. Так как парковки в центре найти очень сложно, мы можем пойти посмотреть Медный всадник, потом пойти посмотреть главную площадь, заплатить за второй час и потом вернуться к машине, потому что здесь в центре очень сложно найти парковки. Да, конечно. Просто еще 1 час заплатить и все. Да.
ये वॉशरूम के लिए लाइन लगी हुई है इतनी. कैसा लगा फिर सेंट पीटर्सबर्ग? यहाँ पे स्टैचू है अलेक्जेंडर का. अलेक्जेंडर का इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. ये किसका बोल रही थी वो आंटी? अभी पता चल जाएगा, अभी वो जब डिस्क्राइब करेगी उधर. तो स्नो देखो भाई, स्नो थोड़ा थल्ले करना कैमरा कीजिए. देखो अच्छा इसे बोलते हैं क्या बोलते हैं वो जो कैथीड्रियल. अब ये चर्च नहीं रहा, नो एनीमोर. अब ये चर्च नहीं रहा, अब चर्च नहीं है ना ये. अब इन्होंने क्या कर दिया, इनको म्यूजियम बना दिया. मगर अभी वो प्रेयर हो रही है राइट साइड पे, तो लोग जा रहे थे. राइट साइड पे तो प्रेयर हो रही थी. अच्छी स्नो है यार, ये बहुत ज्यादा गिरी हुई है इसका मतलब.
Look how big Four Seasons is. It's triangle.
Yes.
Triangle shape, and it is the most famous hotel. When Emir of Qatar was planning to come to visit Russia, he was supposed to stay here.
The yellow one, right?
Yes. But then, about a week before the arrival, he cancelled. The reason is unknown. Unknown, but supposedly Putin refused to see him because they didn't come to agreement to create a new like bricks but about gas, not about oil. It was supposed to be a new union without United States about gas. And because it didn't happen, Putin said if they are not signing, there is no point meeting,
Yes.
which was very stupid from Putin's side. Because preparation for Emir of Qatar's visit took place about a year. And I was working in the preparation team. We had to receive 700 guests.
Yeah.
Emir with his top sheikhs and sheikhas was supposed to stay here in the Four Seasons. That's
Oh.
why it's the main hotel. And 700 guests were divided, 100 guests in each top 5-star hotel. So I was in charge of preparation of their stay in Grand Hotel Europe.
Oh, it's great.
And we were all shocked because the information that he was not coming arrived just a week before the event, and the preparation took us like 4 months. We were working for it.
Oh,
And I was checking each of the top quality rooms. It was during the Economic Forum in June. And just for your comparison, in the Grand Hotel Europe, which is in the main street, Nevsky, maybe you would close this because it's winter. Sorry.
no problem.
In winter, a suite in that Grand Hotel Europe would cost you about maybe like 40,000 rubles per night.
Per night.
Yes, but during the Economic Forum, the price varied from 500,000 rubles per night to about
500,000 ruble per night.
to 2-3 million rubles per night
Oh.
for the top suites. And I was in charge of making sure that all those suites were prepared according to the Muslim expectations.
भैया गिर मत जाना. जवाब दे गए हाथ.
And they just cancelled all those rooms. They paid for them, but they didn't show those 100 top guests. Because if Amir was not coming, the rest, which were his nearest circle, didn't come either, but they paid. Because the
And the reason
cancellation,
not come out.
They-
Still not come out.
they didn't come. But other 600 guests, they came. They came. And all our preparations fell apart because there was a move. Those who were staying in Grand Hotel immediately said, we're moving here, it's paid for. Those who were staying in the more inferior hotel moved to Grand Hotel. In preparation of 4 months was ruined within the last week. It was havoc. It was very funny. Also, when we have top tennis, not anymore. Before military operation, we had international tennis tournaments. All tennis stars stayed in the Four Seasons, always. Always, yes. We had male tennis tournament in September. In her life, she had never seen Peter the Great. He died in 1725, and she came to Russia already after his death. And she ruled Russia for 34 years. She ordered to Frenchmen, again another Frenchman, Falconet. Peter the Great had to be on the rearing horse, and he had to show to the main fortress of the city, because he started the city by building the fortress. See where his hand shows? There. The yellow.
The yellow.
With the gold spire, that is Peter and Paul Cathedral. That is sepulchre of all Russian tsars, starting from Peter the Great till the last one, Nicholas II. They're all buried there. The horse stamps on the serpent. Serpent is symbol of enemies.
Okay, seven the symbol of enemies.
Yes,
Serpent,
yes, and because
Serpent,
the horse,
sticks,
yes,
serpent.
because stamps right next to the head, it means that the snake is dead or dying. Yes, and Peter the Great overcomes all the enemies and leads. The horse is Russia, so he leads Russia to new heroic deeds. Falconet himself was so tired of Russian world. What's so important about Pushkin? He transformed our language. Before him, it was full of obsolete words, very difficult language, archaic. And in his verses, he didn't use them. He wrote his verses in a very light way, using only words that we use nowadays. That became, because he transformed the language. We view him as one modern poet said about Pushkin. He said, Pushkin is our everything. And that says it all. Все были теплые, потому что летом тоже может быть холодно. Все были одинаково теплые. Просто... Нет, это построено было уже для Елизаветы Петровны и его дочери. Петр такого здания не видел. В его время были вот те поменьше дома, вот с той стороны, маленькие, в голландском стиле. Это построил итальянец Растрелли для дочки Петра Елизаветы Петровны. Сейчас мы увидим главную елку. Она на главной Дворцовой площади. Как хорошо, что мы оставили там машину. После уже, да. Он закончил свою жизнь, 54 года ему было, и это был 1725 год. Очень молодой, 54 года. Но вообще, вы знаете, в 18 веке продолжительность жизни была не очень большая. Около 60 лет в среднем. Ну, конечно, цари жили дольше, чем простые люди. Простые люди еще меньше жили. Но, скажем, не только медицина, а условия чистоты, воды, еды, жизни были другие совсем. И вроде бы даже для аристократов все должно было быть намного лучше. Но... Нет, сырое никогда не ели. Нет. In the center of the square there is this column in honor of victory over Napoleon. It took place in 1812. And because the Tsar of the time was Alexander I, it's called Alexander Column. Вот это Александрийский столб, он сделан из единого куска красного гранита в честь победы русской армии с Кутузовым над Наполеоном. Потому что царь в это время правил Александр.
भाई मैंने तो अभी ग्लव्स लिए हैं यहाँ से 500 रूबल के, मेरे से कंट्रोल नहीं हो रही थी ठंड। आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल ठंड है भाई, ज़िंदगी का पहला एक्सपीरियंस ऐसे है। ये बस आपने भी नहीं देखी होगी, जो बाहर आएंगे उन्होंने देखी होगी। देखो कल मैं ये बस दिखा रहा था मिस्टर जेडी, आपको वो देखो मिस्टर जेडी, उधर देखो बस पहले। डबल डोर तो सुनी है, डबल वो नहीं सुनी है। है, गाना तो गा दो, मुरली हूँ मैं, मुरली मेरा नाम। सारे चारे जेडी को देख रहे हैं, तो जेडी नहीं आ गया मारियो गेम से, वो आ गया। बंदे ना इधर उधर हो जाए हमारे से, ना सिम कार्ड भी नहीं है हमारे पास। बिजी है स्ट्रीट बड़ी।